Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Hope you had a nice evening. Before we get started, let's get the CFTC out of the way. This broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. We're not offering any type of trading advice here today. I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. You could lose your entire trading account. All right. With that out of the way, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Today's news reports. It is Wednesday, December 10th. And if you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Any day above ground, you started it off the right way. Praise God. Thank God. Still in the game. Let's win it. So this morning, employment cost index quarter over quarter. Let's see what the news was. Employment cost quarter over quarter. That was about an hour ago. Here it is. Compensation costs increased 0.8%. Wages and salaries increased 0.8%. Benefit costs increased 0.8%. It's good news. And a little bit later today, well, these red folder reports in Canada will sometimes cause a reaction here on the New York Stock Exchange. 10:30, we have crude oil inventory. And at 2 p.m. and 2:30 is the big potential interest rate cut. We'll find out whether or not the Feds have decided to cut interest rates another 25 basis points. We know historically on these days with the FOMC that the market tends to be very choppy and ranging, and it doesn't give us many opportunities until after the report. So we will proceed with caution on this Wednesday, on this Fed announcement day. The session, the overnight session, I always like to look and see, has been pretty flat. Ranging, choppy market. The market is pretty much right where it closed. Where the session opened is about the same price where we're at right now. There's not much difference. So a very ranging market. On the NASDAQ, I always like to look at the 20U. That's our higher time frame on the NASDAQ. Let's go to 1800 hours, 6 p.m. This was the session open right around here. And we're a little bit lower, but not much. Prices pretty much stayed right in this narrow range between 25,730 and 25,614. Software does a beautiful job of defining risk with these areas of support and resistance. Our leaderboard, the bot's leading the way. We have 2 NQ30s, our Leapfrog and Smart Velocity. The 2-minute retirement plan. Likes a volatile market. Big swings up and down. And those ES30 ranges are doing very well. My ES Best Bot has been on a rampage this entire week. This will make it 3 winning days in a row. Last week, the NQ best bot did well. This week, it's the ES best bot doing well. 1 minute until the open. Good luck, everybody. If today's your first day joining us, welcome. We're showcasing our automated bots here at Right Line Trading. These are fully automated strategies. Once they're enabled, they will execute and manage the trades for you. You can set it and forget it. It is fully automated. Or you might choose to use it as a semi-automated system. But it can be run either way. That's the important thing. Good morning, Suzanne. Suzanne. The real Suzanne. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what account it's on my chart trader. It's on the best bot. Let's change that real quick. Price has been bouncing right at 25,620. If you play those liquidity zones, you might want to take the long right off of that area of support. Good morning, Rao. The real one. The real deal. You have an impersonator. Let's see if we get a break of support here. Let's see if it breaks through. Come on down. Those ES30s are in short. We could certainly try that, Rao. Keep the bots active before the markets get started. We do run them pre-market. These bots have been running through the overnight session. Let's see if we get this break of support. Let's take one run at it. It's going to bounce right back up. Let me make sure that that is, yes it is. MNQ Power Play, up $95. MNQ, it's on December. Let's just make sure our contract month. Data series. Yep. I always like the way you think, Rao. Thank you. Here's that ES30. This is the ES8U scalper leapfrog. It's been giving us some really nice opportunities. Right now, my ES best spot is tied to that. This ES best spot is looking at this ES8U scalper. Whatever that bot does right now, this one is following it. Today is Wednesday, December 10th. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. I didn't see the, okay, it's about to take an entry. The ES is right on a big area of support. Let's see if it breaks through there. Power play is in short. I wanted to watch one go by. It's a juicy entry. Let's see if we get any follow through. Here we go. No risk on the trade. Yeah. Took a $200 winner on the micro. My ES leapfrog is taking a monster trade. Wow, look at that ES8U. Beautiful trade. We need a retracement on the NQ30. Come on back. Oh, damn, it got in so fast I couldn't even get in. Getting a nice pullback on the NASDAQ. Mark, what I've been doing, I meant to ask Sergio, but what I've been doing is I'll look at if it's in an open position, I'll look and see which one of the NQ bots is also in the same position at the same price. Here comes a long entry on the power play. The Mack truck took off too, I guarantee it. Well, we got a good opening range. We got the initial move down and a really nice retracement just now. Excuse me. That was a little wider than I expected. Wow, that's incredible, Rao. Let me see, Mark. Yeah, that's the best way to tell, Mark. Until I get with Sergio and find a better way. George, the how long does it take to learn? It's going to look at a two-trade look back for each bot. So as long as the bots have taken two trades, it should be able to identify which one is most profitable. Watch the short roll on this NASDAQ. Let's see where our 20U is. Oh, it's set up. I'm going to try to get a short roll here on this move back down to support. My 20U is below the 50. That's one of the conditions of the power play. I have to have a multi-time frame alignment of trend between my 20 Unirenko and my 30 range. And that prevents me from getting a counter trend trade. I'm looking for price to drop right back down to support. Yeah, it is the ES8U scalper drone. Wait a minute. The ES8U scalper drone is the one that the best bot on the E-mini is copying. Price is chopping right around the 50 EMA on the NASDAQ. Let's see if I can engage my iBots. Do all the strategies have to be enabled? No. It'll just look at the ones that are enabled and are running, though. They don't have to all be enabled, no. That's a nice entry long on the power play. Let's see if there's any follow through. Is it better to do the micro for the ES8U? You know, depending on your account size and risk tolerance, it could be a better option, yes. I'm trying to pivot away from the micros, to be honest with you. With the been getting a little too much lag and some issues with my PC since I started trading the micros. So I'm running a reduced number of micros on my workspace. The micros that I chose to enable are these three here: the NQ Mac Truck, the NQ 20U Sniper, and the MNQ. These are the MNQs that I've kept on the portfolio here: the Mac Truck, the Sniper, and the Power Play. Everything else I'm running are minis. What I would look at, Tony, is your performance metrics. That's what I always do. I want to go with the one that's doing the best. I'll look at that MES 8U. If I would look at it on your performance, maybe run it through the Chat GPT. Getting a little bit of a leg up here. It's just this is what that retirement plan loves. I took a loser though. Look at that. Let's see what open positions we have. NQ best bot's in. So the NQ best bot, to see which one it's copying, well, it could be two different ones. It could be the Power Play, the 30 range velocity, or the Leapfrog, because they all got the same exact entry. We have quite a few NASDAQ 30 range templates. See, what it did was price was my stop got attached to my 15 EMA. So the exit was on a line change. That's part of the smart stop number 3. It picks up that momentum had waned, wicked out on my micro. But on my minis, I don't have that same setting. Didn't wick out on my minis. RJ just went in long. Let's see where our ES is looking. How our ES is looking. Jumped right back in long on the NASDAQ. The ES30 one-day pass. Our one-day pass templates are the templates that are designed for prop trading to get you past the evaluation. Let's see what the win rate is this month. Wow, it's got about a 50% profitable rate for the month of December. Let's try to get the short roll here on the power play. The Mack truck will enter if it breaks through that 50. Here we go. Let's see if it comes back down to support. Okay, we're in short. The 20U's bouncing right off the 50. Come on, push down. Breakthrough there. Oh, didn't break through. Jumped in long. And Q30 smart velocity is up 1578. Here comes another short entry on the power play. Need that 20 Unarenko to break 3/4 of the candle body below. I missed it. Darn. Yeah, that was a nice entry right there. Ah, look at that. Getting the leapfrog. Oh, our ES jumped in short. We've got crude inventory at 10:30. FOMC at 2 o'clock. Here it goes again short, taking another roll. Wow. Too late, baby, now. It's too late. Come on back. Okay, we're in short. Come on, let's go right down to support. Come on down. Come on down. Gerald, good morning, sir. You made 970. Nice on the counter trend up. Okay, congratulations. All right. You did it, man. The one, that last one, that's the sweet one. That's the sweetest one to get, too. The last chance. Look at this smart velocity is crushing it. Maybe we take a trade on that. Let's go to the smart velocity. When you have a bot that's just getting winner after winner, I'm pretty sure my best bot is going to attach itself to that. Let's find this smart velocity drone. Let's go for the gusto. This thing's going to take off long. My NQ. Okay, we're in this trade long. Oh, don't come back on me now. Oh, man, there's a lot of risk on this trade. Don't come back now. Oh, come on. Head up. Bounce off that 50. Oh, no. A 500-hour. Man, there's a lot of risk on this one. Bounce for me. Bounce. Come on. Come on up. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, man, I got to stop there. Oh, man almighty. 700 across all those accounts on a FOMC day. Oh, my goodness. You know, I always say before you get into the trade, make sure you know how much risk you've got on it. That one has a 100-tick stop. And on the mini, if you take a full loser, it's painful. It's $500. Oh, that's part of trading, Omar. We can't cry over spilled milk. On an FOMC day, it probably wasn't a great decision. I saw that it was doing really well on my leaderboard. And the minute we piggybacked it, we pulled in a loser, and that's just the way it goes. Let's check out the E. Okay, now it's right back in long. Let's see what it does this time. Very choppy. Let's see how it manages this trade. Wondering if I must have the leapfrog in it. Now it's starting to push up nicely. Yes, sir. Good for you, Gerald. That's a smart thing to do, especially on an FOMC day. curious the way this trade is managed. Coming up behind me today is David Wise, professional options trader. He'll be coming on about 11:15. And pretty soon, God willing, next year, preceding me is going to be Savvy Trader. Savvy Trader, interestingly enough, has a trading system that runs on TradingView. And what it looks at, he trades futures with it. What it looks at are the market internals. And he's going to be able to give us some really good insight as to the market condition, whether it's a trending market, a choppy market. He looks at volatility using a number of different tickers in his system. If you're a part of our Discord community, he did quantify his system. Him and RJ were both discussing it in Discord. That's a good question. I'm sure he will be running them in the background, yes. He's also going to be taking some discretionary trades. So both. Okay, boom, we're in the profit window. And bam, and it got that 500 right back. Got the 500 right back on the next trade. Savvy will be coming up on YouTube starting next year, if everything goes as planned. Jumped in again long. Is this thing going to have the legs to go 100 more ticks? We got a 100 tick profit target, 100 tick loss, a stop, 100 tick stop, 100 tick profit target. Let me see if I can find, I did take a screenshot or two of the system. Let me see if I can find it real quick. No, maybe I put it on my desktop. Let me see. Taking some heat on this entry. Wow, it came right down and kissed my stop. And bounced right off to 50. November 4th. Oh, here it is. I found it. This is Savvy's setup. What he does, interestingly enough, he looks at these tickers on the stock market, the VIX, um, the VOLD, TIC, ADD, and he's able to get an assessment of market internals. And using his chart, he has a very specific setup. Once everything lines up on the market internals, he has a very specific setup that he executes his trades off a trading view on this. And based on the market internals, he determines whether or not it's a good day for the bots to trade. Listen, there's some days of the week that, as much as we want to trade, it just doesn't set up well. This week is the perfect example. But the numbers that he's putting up with this system are very impressive. So we're going to be offering his entire workspace for TradingView. We don't have that automated yet. And he's going to have a time that he's going to trade every morning on YouTube, and he's also going to have his own room that's going to focus on futures. He's also a professional options trader, but we don't want to step on David Wise's toes, so he's just going to stick with futures, and he does extremely well with futures. But he's going to teach us his methodology, the indicator analysis. He has a rules-based system, a rules-based entry system that we're working on automating. But he'll be trading on a discretionary basis here on YouTube. So we've got some really great stuff coming in 2026. I like that, George. Yeah, it's kind of he's kind of separating from David Wise for this, Omar. But we're all on the same team. We all work together. He's been running the David Wise Discord server, and he also loves futures. He loves the bots, and he's really a great contributor in our Discord chat. He's I always say our Discord is filled with people on all experience levels. He's over to the more experienced full-time trader. But I'm very, very interested to learn how he makes that determination of whether or not it's a good trading day for the bots. I know he put it all in Discord, but it's hard to understand. It's not easy to understand what he says, but I think once we see it and he explains it, I think it'll come together. Last month when they did the interest rate cut, that ES30 range did dynamite. Something to look out for this afternoon. The Nasdaq was very volatile. There was a lot of whipsaw, but the ES30 was just trading beautifully. Oh my goodness. It caught some full winners, monsters. Now, there's always elevated risk when these FOMC minutes come out. But once things smooth down a little, calm down a little, that ES30 is a fun one to trade. Now, we also have that 150 range on the NASDAQ and possibly the 20 Unorenkos. NQ Best Bot is up 439. Which 30 are? I think they both did well, George. I think it was both the Moneymaker and the Star, the ES30 Star or the Moneymaker. They both did extremely well. It's Mark. He posted it right in ours, in the AI Auto Trader one. Him and RJ were going back and forth. This must have been 4 or 5 months back. And Savvy's been sharing his trade performance with us now for a few months, and the numbers are really mind-boggling. Very impressive. Look at this in November. It's almost unbelievable. He took 36 trades. He won them all. 36 for 36. I said, how the heck did you pull that off? He knows the best days to trade, best hours to trade. He really brings to the table a lot of great insight that he's going to be sharing with us. So we're really excited to have him as a member of our team. End of November totals. I mean, it's just amazing, his win rate. If it wasn't coming from him, I don't think I would believe him, to be honest with you. But he's a great trader, so we're really happy and we're excited. He's going to be a very valuable member of our community. He already is. Starbot is in a position. I can't remember exactly what channel it was, to be honest, but if you search Savvy, messages from, I think you'll find it, Mark. Yeah, he's going to, Omar. That's the plan. He is going to have his own room. He's going to trade here on YouTube. He's going to start off right before me. But like David, he's going to have his own room as well. His trading system he's going to run our bots on Ninja, and then his discretionary system is on TradingView. With exception to the Velocity drone, the Velocity drone retirement plan did respectable. The NQ Best Bot redeemed itself today after a poor day yesterday. The ES30s have their head above water. And the one-day pass on the E-mini got a full winner. Me personally took one on the chin. Down 700 across all my accounts. Took a full loser on a $500 trade on the Velocity. Got greedy. If you would, please like my video here on YouTube. I always consider it my job security. If you would, on the way out the door, please like my video. Looking forward to this afternoon, and we'll see if they do the interest rate cuts, what type of, which bots perform the best. We'll go over it tomorrow. But I could tell you from last time, the ES30 did extremely well. Thank you, Duke. Have a great day, my friend. Everybody have a really nice day. Let's see if we can get into one last trade. I can't do it on the E-mini because we might watch it for an hour. Let's see if we're in a NASDAQ trade or an IBOT trade. The 1 minute on the let's watch the IBOT on a 1 minute. I got to tell you, the excluding those micros, I think made a big difference today. No problems running these minis. IBOT NQ 1 minute. Okay, last trade of the day. Hey, Tess. Yes, sir. It looks like Apex's Christmas sale came out today. Just got an email. 90% off mega sale is live. So Apex 90% off. We were just talking in our meeting this morning about starting our Christmas sale as well. 'Tis the season. Everybody's Christmas lights and decorations are coming out. Oh, Sergio swung by my house over the weekend and dropped off a beautiful Christmas basket. We got a 6.5 foot Santa. It has a little air pump in it and lights, and we put some lights out and set up the Christmas tree. So my little ones are so excited. Everybody's just a lot of joy. Joy is in the air. I hope everybody has a blessed holiday season. I tell you, since I had these two little girls, I can't get the smile off my face. They're the best. Yes, Gerald, 90% off just in time, right? You just traded your last eval and you passed it. Big difference. I think there's going to be a big difference in the trading environment after these minutes are read at 2:30. I always get nervous what Jerome Powell is going to say. You know, he could take a perfectly great thing with an interest rate cut and say something afterwards that spooks everybody. Almost got stopped out there. Please don't forget on the way out, if you would, like my video here on YouTube. I was thinking today before I came on that I wouldn't take any trades at all because of the FOMC report, and I went to the extreme opposite. Okay, got stopped out. Not only did I take a trade, but I took one on the bot that had the most risk. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. And God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same channel. Don't forget, please, like my video on the way out the door. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. So long. Bye-bye.